What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Back to that wall, everybody. A lot of people were requesting, asking, where are you? When are you gonna do that video with your red wall again? And here it is. Nothing's changed. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit more of my room, so I did different angles for the last few videos and stuff like that. So let's jump into it. Topic. Check this out. All right, I think it's very, very important to talk about, especially for this generation, how so many people are fixated on the end product, also known as the end result. Now hear me out on it. So what I talk about that is this. So a lot of people have commented, and a lot of conversations I've had with my foster youth that I work with, my probation youth that I work with, these teenagers always say certain things like, man, it's easy for you to do stuff because you're fit. It's easy for you to do this and that because, you got it. It's easy for you to understand that it's because you're smart. So this is what really frustrates me when it comes to speaking with these youth, but then also with a lot of people who comment or message me saying like, it's easy for you to say, yada, 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 ... Here's the thing. Let's really think about it, everybody. For instance, the person that you see before you, all right, speaking in front of this camera, and putting my thoughts and putting my feelings out there and just, stating my opinions, hopefully people respect it and take it just for like a grain of salt and just to add into the repertoire. I was not always like this. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Please look back to like my earlier videos, like episode 1 through 50 or so. It took that many episodes or so for me to find my groove, for me to understand what type of voice I want to be, for me to build that confidence and conviction on how I speak to you, and to get comfortable in my own skin. The other thing, if you look back at that videos, like a lot of people will say it's easy for you to be fit or to do a lot of exercise and stuff like that because you're fit and look back at my videos. When I say stuff about putting work in, I put work in. You can see in my earlier videos, I was a little thicker. I had a little bit of chubs. I look back at the videos, I laugh at myself and I'm like, dang, I was bigger. Some people will say you weren't that big, but you know what? We individually are our own worst critic, right? So when I look back at that, yeah, I look big. But anyways, you guys see the progression. It can happen. If you want to lose weight, you got to do the work. You got to understand how to eat better. You got to understand that you got to put your body, when you exercise, and not just exercise, but put your body through struggles, right? At any time in life that you want something, you understand this. It's going to be tough. Nothing in life, like, when you really struggle, let's get this right. A lot of you guys will probably know this. When you struggle for something and you finally get it, it just tastes that much sweeter, doesn't it? And so I want to tell this generation, look, yeah, the road is going to be tough. Yeah, you might doubt yourself at times, but understand it's the struggle, it's the journey that you have to embrace. Stop focusing so much on the end result like it's never going to happen, like you can't get there. I posted this before somewhere. A person who believes that they can and a person who believes that they can't are both correct. It's a mentality. And you've noticed, a lot of you guys will notice, the people that are successful, the people that really do well, they hustle. They grind. They embrace the struggle. And when I say struggle, like, you really have to fight for it. You really have to dig deep. If you want to make it into the music business, if you want to become an actor, if you want to become a YouTube star, if you want to become whatever it is, you have to put in the work. It's not going to be given to you. This world isn't like, people aren't going to accept you until you accept yourself. So don't focus so much on the end result, but focus on the baby steps you need to do in order to get there. Another thing, let's talk about relationships. Let's talk about marriages. Look, our rate of divorce even went higher. It used to be just, I believe, about 45-50% rate, and it's gone up. And one thing I realize, and when I speak to like just people who are in relationships, let alone marriages, is that how hard are you working on yourself to give your 100% into the relationship? You know, what is your end result? Do you want to be with this person? And if that's the case, what are you going to do to make it work? You know, how much are you going to work and progress and work together on it? It's just like everything else in life. You have to embrace the struggle. Stop focusing so much on the end result like it's so far away, that it's such a far-fetched idea that you're never going to get there. Look, it's like doing a big paper. You're not going to do a 25-page paper right then and there. Chop it up. Do a couple pages today. Do 5 pages on another day. Do 3 pages on another day. But break it into steps, right? And when you get to that point where you understand, like, you know what? This struggle is beautiful. I'm enjoying this process. That's when you realize that you're going to be coasting. And that's when you realize the end result is right there for the taking, and you will become successful in whatever you're focused on. But remember what I'm saying. It's very easy for people to say to those successful people, oh yeah, they got it going on because they're up here and they're all this and they did this and, you know, they're famous and they got all this money. Look, remember, in order to get here, they had to start here and build their way up. Just like you have to. Just like I have to. So use me as an example. Go ahead and look back at like the past videos, like early videos. I'm talking about like 1 through like 20, 50, whatever. And you'll see the progression as a person who I am in front of you. Use that as a small example on like fighting yourself and fighting what you want to be, and then really going at it. Remember, don't focus on the end result. It will be there. Just put the goal there. But understand that you have to embrace the journey. It makes it that much sweeter. Alright? So let me know your thoughts about that. Alright? I know a lot of people make it, you know, they've commented about me like, oh, you know, you see, it's so easy for you to say this and say that, blah, blah, blah. It's so easy for you to talk about fitness because you're fit, and so easy to... No! I struggled. Damn. Like, y'all don't even know. But I learned to enjoy the process, and that's what I'm just trying to tell you guys. Working at just focusing on here, your mentality of what you need to do to get to where you want to go. All right? So comment below. Let me know what's good with you. Haven't locked down a date yet for the Google chat, but it will be coming soon in April. So remember that. And yeah, everything's good. So hopefully everything's going well with you. Thank you again for the support of what I'm doing and what we're doing. Allow me to help you help us build this community. Melodic Mike here on YouTube. And big news. So been in the studio just working, grinding. For some of you guys that have been following me on Facebook, yes, been putting in the work. So music, writing, getting comfortable on the microphone, setting things up. Mixtape by the end of this year. So stay tuned. All right. Thank you for the love and support still. Love you all. Until next time, stay blessed. All right. Take care. Cheers.